How's it going? How's it going, everybody? This is the talking part, huh? Yeah, I'm gonna try to get this outfit sorted first. There we go. Let's get the outfit going for the day. And I have a friend who's supposedly wanting to show up for the live stream this time. A dear friend of the channel, Forget Me Not. And I figured I was gonna message her and let her know. I don't dislike the Dust Lantern mask, honestly. Not totally against it, either way. Be right back to deal with the rest of this, y'all. Have a good stream. I know nobody's here yet, so. But message sent, and background noise, getting ready to get started up. In the background noise department, what's inspiring the talk for the day is a really she's not a big enough creator. She's got 102,000 followers, I think, at the moment, or that might be likes on this video. This one's from about 5 months ago. Out of touch lifestyles of the rich are getting worse. After this video, we'll probably be ranting and just listen to the radio on here. We're going to keep our pride glasses on to keep pride going in our hearts and everywhere we can get it to go. If you got a problem with it, go fuck yourself. Sorry. Today is not a well-controlled demure day. Today's a fuck all everything it can burn down day for me personally. My boss is in need of my assistance with closing because she has to do some kind of inventory thing. I'm not being judgy about it. I'm just, if you need my help, I'll be there to help, as I always am. It's one of the reasons why I get so frustrated when I'm left out hanging in the dry with some of the, you know, problems I have in life. But it ain't really on her. She's got kids, life, all that. She's busy, you know. Either way, we're going to go with this lady, and I'll eventually interrupt with my takes on some of her points. I think one of the big things before we start with, I don't know. Okay, the white's not bad. The white kind of makes me feel like I'm doing a thing for the Zebra Joe gum or whatever it was back in the day. I like the black a lot more. It just feels more like we'll go with the black. It's a host color. For that, we will go a lighter shade, maybe a purple. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Now we're cooking with some fire. And for the green, see, if we do that, we really need to tie it in with a 4-stripe pattern. Since it's green, we'll go with that. Now we got a fit going, I feel like. Maybe I'm just a colorblind asshole. We'll keep that. We'll keep that. Alright. And the pants are fine. Let's see what we got in the feet. We got new socks. Maybe we should get a nice pair of shorts going, because we got some nice socks. Got cactus, got stripes, got these neat wolf lasers. Make you feel like it's the early 90s and you're the coolest kid on the block. Got the knee bull socks. And honestly, I think I'm going to go with the really cool wolf socks. Yeah, we'll go with that. That'll just be our little secret there, huh? Alright. We got our outfit. We got our fit. Let's see what we're about to go do today. And before, let's just keep on flipping and flipping. See, honestly, I wish we could do stuff like this more. Like constructive vandalism. Make your space your own. I mean, if the evil landlord's just gonna keep charging us more and more and more and more just to have a little bit of space on our own, why not make it our own space? I mean, shite. I don't know. Oh yeah, I need to change this character's personality just a tiny bit to reflect my own as this dear ace person here. This one I'm making more gender fluid, but this dear ace person here will have, currently has a British voice. I don't mind the Brits, I really don't, but as the UK has slowly turned into Turf Island, and some of my most favored British personalities are siding with the evil fashy cunts like J.K. Rowling, I'm no longer proud using the British accent, and since I am not British, I don't blame my British actors for having a good British accent. I'm just not going to go with it. And since all accents are shitty for the moment, let's go with Southern. Be right back, because I kind of need to take one part of my headset off to hear what they're saying.
So much to do, so little time.
I dig that one.
It's good to be home.
What's going on here today?
Right. What's next then?
I guess I didn't have the British voice.
Time to hit the dusty trail.
When can you start?
What should I do first?
Something about this town lights a fire in me.
There
Don't make
we
a lady
go.
wait now. You're in the big league. Time to hit the dusty trail. Something about this town. Don't make a lady wait. You're in the big leagues now.
Okay, that's a good voice, I think. Alright, let's see, because I just got another message. Maybe it's Mary saying that actually Pam, the dumb ditzy bitch, is going to come save the day. Sorry, that was rude, that was mean. She's a Trump supporter, and quite frankly, y'all know how I feel. Having seen and heard all the details that our limp dick Senate's going to put through, that one's just accurate. I'm just going to say, you know, all Trump supporters, put yourselves on notice now. I'm not particularly favored to you. The armway is a good one. There we go, to suit my monster habit. There we go. That does right. Although I do also like dough roller. That's a fun one. That one reminds me too much of Patty. We've got so many fun emotes. We're going to go with bottoms up today, though. Let's see. The full body emote, we've always done 1-2 thrust. Let's go with something a bit different. I kind of dig bat attack, but will it bring bats? I'm kind of not against it. The fuck? See, I keep looking at some of these modes and I'm like, some of these are things that I want to do, but some of these are just, what the fuck? Alright, let's see. Confetti toss, bubble blow. Let's go with bubble blow just because it seems like one of the easier ones. Oh, if we hit enough of these, will it actually let us... Hell yeah. Okay. Maybe if we hit enough of these, it'll let us, like, have a multitude. We aren't gonna do in the clutch. We aren't gonna do that one. We're gonna do heart draw for today. And we ready to roll. Now, let's check what our phone has to say to us. Oh wow, that actually worked out well, way better than I expected it to. Here's out of touch lifestyles of the rich are getting worse, and after that, I will let it get back to this.
RDB has a closet filled with $2 million worth of Birkin bags. Martha Stewart purchased a whole entire house solely for the...
Aw, Zoe won't be showing up for this stream. I can assume she won't be watching in the back vids either. I hope she's doing well. That's real talk. I just, like I said, I'm very frustrated and I'm itching for a fight, so let's try to find something we can do to get that itch. I don't want an easy fight right, well, not easy. I don't want an even fight right now. There we go. I'll go after me some fake anarchists. Because anyone that's stealing for a profit from the working man in order to try to fight the fucking elites while protecting the elites, oh, no, friend. You the problem. Let's go take care of that problem a little bit, shall we? Let us go with the traditional snake, because I prefer it. I don't ever respond to her.
Perpetrators of overconsumption. From private jets to yachts to luxury cars, their modes
Okay, here we go. Like I said, she won't be showing up. I doubt she'll be showing up for the back stream. I don't know, y'all. I don't want to at my friend, and she's a good person and a good artist on here. She falls into that same trap that a lot of people do, myself included, of, but ooh, I'm just Little Bean, can't you do it for me? And I get it, I do. I was like that for a long time. As long as someone's willing to do everything for you, you will do the thing. But back to the rich, because they're also the key instance of these. No, they just moved to a different area. Because they have that money and you don't, friend. Stop supporting assholes. How do I say that in any clearer of a way? Because for the record, I'm also an asshole. Don't support me. Make me support myself. Same as everyone else. That's why I don't do ad reads. That's why I don't have a Patreon yet. Y'all, real talk. Good. Their anchovies are actually crickets. Industry secret.
Brutal. I love it.
We're gonna go with pistol to start with. Pistols, and we're gonna throw some fun toys out to greet them. What do I say when I say I'm done playing with these fucking people? Like I said, I don't know how to say it, y'all. I'm in a bad mood today, but I'm doing my best to make a happy sign of it.
Yeah, baby!
Yeah, quite literally, the celebrity culture is somewhat like the old Grecian culture, except we have our gods in front of us. And don't get it crossed, preacher people. I'm not talking for you either. It's load. Now, I don't know how to fix where we're at, because we are so completely fucked, you know? Because on that one, you want to know what I would do as a person? Charge them $500 million to be their firefighter for a day. Literally, I would make it so they would look at me and go, what the fuck's wrong with you? Oh, simple, I don't want to do it. I don't think you deserve a house anymore. Well, you do deserve a house, you just don't deserve 6 of them in 3 countries. There's no payback, you know what I mean? There's no consequences to the actions of these rich cunts. And that's what's so upsetting about it. It's why YouTube doesn't like it when you talk about it. I tried to heal like I'm in Assassin's Creed, but this game doesn't work that way. So I'm probably about to lose this one and have to redo it. I forget how freaking annoying these goddamn idols are with their stupid fucking shields. Yeah, it's fine, y'all. It's a good game, and for the record, I don't think you should hurt these real-life parasites that are our rich. I just wish nothing but harm upon their lives and their families. I can't take a side in this because these assholes fucking are assholes. I try to take a pot shot at the cops because they're also hounding me, and the fucking dipshit idol hits me. Fuck it. And now you're taking pot shots at me. Never start a war on two fronts, people. Never start a war on two fronts. Where you going, buddy? What's up? Thank you, health boost. Now your turn, Snake Eyes. I'm gonna let you run away today.
Advance on the target. More officer friendly.
I feel a little better. Fuck it, let's go after Marshall. Why not? Oh? You think that's a good idea? Still thinking about it? Good idea? This is the hardest setting, y'all. I'm not picking on this NPC. This chunky NPC's an elite NPC.
Gonna have to call this one in.
Yeah, we about to die against the hands of Sanfei, so I can't say we don't deserve it, but we're gonna try to survive. Ah, shite. I did this to myself this time. We're gonna ditch this vehicle ASAP. We just got it. Oh shit, it covered up my vehicle on the map, didn't it? This is my vehicle now. Crap. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. Just hold on, folks. Don't give up those views yet. And I think our notoriety's gone. And they aren't solving the problem, y'all. That's the thing. If you give $100 million to solve climate crisis, then go cause about $400 million worth of climate damage, you've only hurt the cause. Dipshits will go, oh, but Taylor Swift is helping. She sang a song about it. No, she didn't help. You didn't help either by supporting her. When they spit in our mother's face, we say fuck you and stop helping them. Don't care how much of a girl boss they were. Don't care how much we like them. If they spit in the planet's face, we are done with them. Why? Because this is the only planet we poors get. Okay? Real talk. Hope y'all can hear the lady on the phone. Miss Ashley Viola. Just realizing being respectful is also not giving her the credit she needs for her video. Check out Ashley Viola, by the way. A-S-H-L-E-Y, Viola. Honestly, she helped to radicalize me a bit. Hannah helps teach me to be nice to everybody. She helps teach me to understand that not everyone deserves to be nice. And yeah, be nice as much as you can to everybody you can be nice to. But understand. Man, I wish it was that easy in real life. But understand, there's also people to blame for this.
Bingo.
Hi.
I don't care if they're really great at dancing or singing or tech or whatever the case may be. We can enjoy their art, you know?
Let's see what else we can do.
And squander resources, buying houses for their baskets. Let me say that again. Buying a house specifically for baskets. When thousands of people are homeless on the street, when they're flaunting their designer goods, especially in the middle of a disaster, or flaunting their fancy vacation, polluting the skies with private jets. While they're doing that, millions are struggling right now to afford food, to afford basic necessities.
Hey, look at that, another way to get rid of some rage, and we're getting rid of some Los Penteros in the process. Some chick that want to hit Los Penteros, but Sergio needs to realize we haven't forgotten him. For the record, Sergio, villain in the game, not Sergio, dude I know. I would hope that would be obvious, but, you know. Can I fast travel? I can fast travel in the fastest means available to me. Calling my contacts. At least in here, when you call a contact, they show up, show out, and help out. See? Called my contact. So helpful, they almost ran me down. And I return the favor, I guess. Oh, that math didn't quite math, did it? I mean, fuck you, you hit me with your truck. Come running over like they're gonna fight me. Let's fight then, hillbilly. You hit me, dick. You sent me flying. Also, yeah, that accident was caused by me being on the wrong side of the road. Just saying, though, you don't go running to fight somebody when you hit them with your vehicle. I like this game on hard mode. It makes me feel more like I'm home. It'd be a shame if someone showed concern for their fellow man. Oh no, y'all often point out when I was going through major mental trouble after my mother had passed and my father had died, my uncle handed me a well-sharpened knife. Said, you know what to do with it, and then just left it there with a mentally fucking imbalanced man. He now works for the church. He now works for the church driving cars. His name's Chris. That's all I can say without doxing him, just saying pieces of shit live amongst us. I'll park my bike here to keep from getting fucking blown up with it. Parking is inconvenient and expensive. I can always find it cheaper in Mercado. Inside there's nothing but a vending machine. What the fuck? Even the cat was fake.
And
I will
that's
say
what I
thank you.
hired
Let's
you for.
skip over
Hope you're
to
ready for Los Panteros.
the Surf Times. I'm sure they'll let me play their stuff unbothered. And we will go with J.K. Rowling and probably die to Los Panteros while we go. Give me a second, y'all. I unfortunately timed that so badly. Okay, Los Panteros knows what the fuck they doing, eh? They roll in fast, roll in hard, roll in hot. Take note, idols. That's how the fuck you take out a dude. Jesus. Let me have a drink and let this reload, and then we'll try that again, and I'll give you my take on the rich. Because I'm sure y'all can imagine I have a take on the rich. For one, much like y'all keep saying there's no ethical consumption under capitalism, fine, in that case there's no such thing as an ethical rich person. Burn them all. But I'd like to say, certain ones seem to be better than others as far as what they're doing with their platforms. Why did it take me here? Why did it take me here? Where is the one that I was doing just now? It's right there. So why didn't it take... I don't know. Quit second guessing and questioning things. Go kill Marshall now instead. Where am I at? I'm here. Let's go pick up a dumpster. Let's go pick up a photo op, then a dumpster, and then we'll go do a kaiju wingsuit event, or we'll go kill Marshall with what little bit of time we got left. Like I said, y'all, unfortunately I don't get to just spend a fun-filled day with you because my company doesn't have enough people to run it. Mostly because they don't pay anyone enough to do the shit. At all. But you know, our head of the company, he's going to keep making huge profits day after day. Meanwhile, he's literally paying his management the lowest standard that can be paid amongst the group. Why do they stay? Well, that's simple. Because leaving one place's management team can mean a whole nightmare in another place. For example, if you go to Taco Bell, here at least, I hope that Jessica finally got a hold of her drinking problem. But yeah, the management there would frequently be drunk on shift. I mean, just, in her case, she'd be tossed to the sauce on shift. And I'm not calling that out as a bad thing, you know, it's just, she was an alcoholic, obviously, and it would be nice to have been able to get her actual help. Instead, the company's big solution was, well, why don't you rat her out, and then we'll get her help that way. How's me ratting her out gonna help her out? Oh, well, we'll help her by getting her some help. Oh, that's cool, if it'll actually get her help to help her and her family. Oh no, dumbass, what they're gonna do is gonna get her fired. And when I realized the little nefarious plan they had set up, I set my own little plan up, because I might be a rat, but I'm an unintentional rat. And yeah, I took the fall so she could stay, and I hope she finally got her shit under control, because that company sure as shit ain't gonna help you out, or anyone else for that matter. They all about that money. All about that money, no soul. But that's why I told their head Ann to go fuck herself. Told her she was nothing but a nasty whore, and that she ran a terrible company. She said she had never been talked to in such a way, and I told her quite frankly, look here, I've been working at your fucking shitty-ass store, having fucking diarrhea, being sick as fuck, just out of surgery with a shit ton of fucking Vicodin in my system, and y'all never gave two shits about that. Now I ask for a simple $1 raise, and it's too fucking much. Y'all want me to be a rat and give you messages I got from other workers you got? You want me to be your snitch inside? But you ain't even gonna give me a $1 raise? What the hell you think is gonna happen? And yeah, what you think happened? I walked out that place with my head held high. Because I was never gonna be their snitch, but I was gonna give them some false information and get paid for it, you know? Again, y'all, that's called working with the system. If your company says, hey, snitch for us, here's what you do. You get in there, you say, yes sir, yes ma'am, and then you start snitching on every single fucking company person you got. Everyone that would be like, oh no, the ones that are for the company above all else and nothing else. The ones that really love their bosses like that, snitch on them. Get them in trouble, especially if the boss is using you as a spy. I'm just saying, we aren't going to win this game with the Steven Universe let's all get along method. And while I can never condone violence, nor would I, it's not the way. It's not like historically violence has ever been used. I mean, we all know that America was not made by violence. Those nice people just told King Louis to go fuck himself, and that was all. King Louis was like, I guess they being serious, yo. And then not a single violent thing happened after that. And forever, violence is never the answer, y'all. I want to be absolutely clear when I say violence is a terrible solution to the problem. But real talk, what you got to do is basically use their system against itself. And I'll give you just a second, y'all. Everything okay? We should be live, not that anyone's listening or here to hear me, but I hope we're not muted anymore. I guess we'll know when the stream comes out if I get a bunch of comments saying, hey, you went away and never came back. Y'all, I know my Saints Row content isn't like the most popular. This is a very stress-relieving game for me, and on a day when my planet's burning down, our markets are capsizing, the richest people on this fucking planet are getting richer, and the poorest people on this planet are literally fucking dying now. Yeah, I need a little stress relief. I need a little boom boom fun stress relief, you know? I don't need to be creating artistic architecture for y'all in Minecraft. While that is soothing, and clearly it's soothing, I've gone to sleep a couple times doing it, I needed something to shoot at. I needed something to... Violence might not be the answer, but at least in this social situation, this game's government doesn't control the monopoly on it. In this America, anyone can come out with a gun and be faced with just, you know, basic problems. Whereas here in America, a white man shooting up an entire fucking state, well, depends on how much you're worth. Because let's be clear, if you're a billionaire, you can shoot up anything the fuck you want to shoot up. It doesn't matter what you do. You can just move to a different place and we'll forget about it. Give a couple $100,000 to a gun safety organization and boom, it's forgotten. In fact, the Democratic Party might celebrate when your daughter joins them after you shot your friend in the face bird hunting. But you know, different strokes, different folks. If I shoot my friend in the face, I lose a friend and I go to prison. But if you're rich, well, we all have accidents. It's the same thing as if you're rich, you can be drunk 24/7, be shitting your pants drunk all the time, and get away with it. Be poor and get drunk once. Get drunk once at work and be poor and see how that goes for you. You won't get drunk twice. In fact, the government will say you're a terrible burden on it. That's my opinion of the rich, y'all. They are the parasites. And if we were smarter people, if we were a smarter species, well, for that one, all I can say is violence is very wrong. Do me a favor, though. Look up what happens when chimps feel that they're cheated in a trade deal. Look up what the animal kingdom does when a group of theirs basically ranctifies themselves off and everyone else suffers because of it. Because just an FYI, you can see that in the animal world. There are colonies and things like that. But in an ant colony, if all the workers die off and there aren't any more nurses, the ant dies. In a human colony, the queen just moves on to a different colony. This is how influencers move too. I'll have better talks about different things when I'm hiking home through the unacceptable, unforgiving Georgia heat, with no water and no shade stations, and it just steadily getting worse. So let's listen to Santo Iloso's finest.
the Lakeshore Financial District, visit the nearby Jasinski Public Library. Listen to every panel at both sites to win a prize.
That's delicious. Now, going on.
Ciao, baby.
The thing is just that, y'all. I don't know how to come to you with the proper solution to it because it's a multifold problem. I mean, again, you can listen to an actual expert on it. Go look up Robert Sapolsky, basically anything he's written in the last 10 years. He's written a lot, but anything from the past 10 years has been mostly focused, I wonder why, on the neuroscience of people, our behaviors, and why we do what we do. One of his first books that I loved was something that I saw in action at work a couple weeks ago. Well, a couple days ago. Time is a meaningless thing for someone who works all the time. Today, tomorrow, I'll be at work, it doesn't matter. But, either way, I noticed front of house Liz and Jesse and Miss Donna was out that day, I think. But it was Liz and Jesse, and Alan had called out, so it was stressful. And Liz, in order to avoid the stress, was just steadily calling Jesse stupid, calling Jesse slow, asking if Jesse thought that fast food was really his line of work. Just, belittling him, being mean, picking at him. Why? Because she's stressed out and very upset about her own situation. So, oh, I got noise? Good. But she's very stressed out about her own situation. She doesn't want to get an ulcer or have a heart attack or any of the other stress-inducing things that our bodies do to themselves when we put ourselves in unhealthy situations and repeatedly do that. So she picks. And every time she calls Jesse, now this one I can't be sure about, it's been days ago, but stereotypically, oh, he's fat and he's slow and nah. Well, every time she does that, a little bit of dopamine goes off in her head. It goes, yeah, fuck him. Yeah, fuck him. And even stressed out saying, yeah, fuck nobody right then, I felt a little better. So imagine how it feels in your head when you feel that you're justifiably being able to say, fuck that person.
Did you know?
Like this.
Anthony Jasinski believed in the power of art to uplift and transform the human spirit. He commissioned this amphitheater in 1923 to serve as a venue for theater, music, and dance.
Better. Now, the other thing is just that. This causes a reaction in Jesse, because he is young and he is not stupid, despite what she may say. And he realizes that, oh, you're picking on me because you're stressed. So he then begins to slow down noticeably. Now, maybe he's getting... 1 minute.
Did you know? The Lakeshore Financial District was once a dank, fetid swamp. In 1902, Chicago native Anthony Jasinski purchased the land and transformed it into the marvel you see today.
I need to start.
But, as I was saying, him not being a stupid boy, possibly he's getting affected by morale, getting... Because again, if you're doing your best and you just keep getting told, oh, you're stupid, oh, you're slow, oh, you suck at this, yeah, of course you're eventually going to stop. My thing is when you get into this mindset of, yeah, fuck him, yeah, that dopamine starts feeding. It's a trickle drip. When you're dealing with people that call you stupid all the time, and yes, customers call... I don't know who needs to hear this, but if you work in fast food... You're not stupid, honey. You're in a predatory, shitty-ass fucking system. Your politicians will call you stupid because you're an easy target, because they know that you got to be at work tomorrow. What the fuck are you going to do? Are you going to do anything about it, kid? No, you're going to go to work. So they can call you stupid, slow, fat, pathetic, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, and you just got to take it on the chin, because unlike them, you're working. It sucks. It's a byproduct of our system. But if you need to hear it, you're not stupid, you're not slow. It's not your fault. The system we're in is a predatory fuckstorm that has never functioned properly, but a lot of people had an easier ride. Honestly, if we can say anything good the fascist has done, we can see people now. And in my case, I'm trying not to go insane because I can see all of it. I feel like a bat in a room with the lights suddenly flashed on. I feel like an underground creature suddenly exposed to the light, because it's like, I can see all the fucking fascists. I always could. But now the bitches is going mask off, and I'm like, yeah, see? They're a fascist. And some of the people I point out, and I'm like, yeah, look, they're obviously fascists doing fascist things. And some of the people I know are so incredibly fucking... I don't even know what to call it, because it's not stupid. It's willful ignorance. It's willful stupidity. It's... Well, I mean, yeah, Elon Musk might have done a Nazi salute, but it wasn't a Nazi salute. He just got excited. You're fucking kidding me, right? You're fucking kidding me, right? It's like fucking one of my co-workers, Liz, tried to pull this shit on me. Oh yeah, people just don't want to work, and yeah, politicians are terrible. Yeah, it's like we have a fucking child rapist as the president of the United States. Yeah, kinda. And then we also have, like, Biden was no prize. He sniffed those kids' heads. Yeah, he sniffed a kid's head. Trump stuck his penis in a child. He put his dick in a small child. Yeah, we are underneath that. We are underneath fuck small children leader. Are you comfortable? Well, no. Good. Stay uncomfortable with it. That's what I want from people. It's the bare fucking minimum. Instead of just cozying up, yeah, we've got the child molester as president. And yeah, Pete's head sect is a drunk who's drunk right now, active at this current moment, at this date. He is drunk right now in office. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's fucked up, ain't it? I mean, here in 3 years, we'll definitely vote someone else in, right? What? What the fuck do you mean? How are we going to work? How are we doing these daily bullshit tasks? And I'm holding it together by like a fucking thread. Every day I get closer to the point of just doing an American youth. But how are so many people just so cool with it? How are so many people just, yeah, I'm going to go home tonight and I'm going to drink and I'm going to have a good old time. By the way, tomorrow 20 Gazan children will be missing their limbs because of the money we gave Benjamin Netanyahu. Around 37,000 women that are in captivity in Israel right now that are Palestinian native people will be raped and possibly murdered or disfigured or tortured because the U.S. government thinks it's awfully cool to supply Israel with weapons and armaments and never do anything against them. I'm going to go home and I'm going to drink.
We'll touch base again on Friday.
Like one of my friends who's definitely not going to see this video, she's still not in the audience now. She literally, and I don't know how to do this. It's like, yeah, here's something I created with ChatGPT and AI. Isn't it cool? It's burning down our planet, making creators kill themselves because they can't keep up, and just producing more and more AI slop for dipshits. Yeah, honey, that one that you did, though, that completely... You took what looks like 7 different creators' works and just put them in a blender together and used that to talk about how the world is getting put into a blender. My, it's lovely. Just, mwah, chef's kiss. And in the back of my mind, I'm just, how much can one mind take before it just shatters? It's like I'm a wire. It's like I'm that line on the... I already hit that button. But it's like I'm the fucking wire on the front deck that's underneath the 200,000 pounds. And then suddenly I'm only graded for 5 tons. And they put 5.5 tons on me. And suddenly it starts making that beautiful but deadly ding, 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 ding. That last note carries out for a hot second. And then boom! And yeah, that's kind of how it goes off, too. It sounds beautiful for a hot second. But if you're close enough to hear a line go... Yeah, it also works with the line limes, the ones that are made out of the cotton and hemp. But they typically don't... The metal lines sing. The other ones sort of do a drum line. They boom, 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 and then it snaps. But what you're hearing when you hear that, I almost did a hand gesture like y'all can see my hands, is every fiber of that rope is just slowly, nope, nope, can't do it, nope, nope, can't do it, nope. And then finally you hear the big boom. That's caused by, and the reason it's so much louder on metal than it is on hemp and rope is because when it finally gives, the hemp gave quicker than the metal did, but that's the force of, that's the speed. That's the speed at which that now solid object is moving through the air. And yes, the only reason I know that is once, years and years ago, I was working on the line. Some young Nepo baby hire of a captain, at the time a pilot, was bringing one in for us to take on load, and they brought it in as fast and hard as their boat could do it. Here's the thing about putting barges in tow. You need to go slow because you got people inside of that tow connecting those barges up, and if you slam into it, why, it doesn't mean fuck to you, and your engineer will be fine unless they're drinking coffee or sitting in an unprompt chair. The people inside that tow could very well get hit by a piece of wire, or be dragged under, or be knocked in. But if you're a Nepo baby pilot, who gives a shit? They're just peons, right? You look down on them all day. Like ants they are. And more or less that's what happened. Nepo baby pilot put it in. It ding, 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 snap. And suddenly a solid steel ladder that was next to me, and I mean welded into the barge, reinforced folded steel, turned into jello. And the space right next to my leg and hip turned into a killing field. And but by the grace of 3 centimeters go I. I needed a new pair of pants after that one, y'all. But that's why I can tell you from first-hand experience. That wire singing is beautiful for a hot second. Boy howdy, if that had hit me, I wouldn't be bitching about our system right now. I wouldn't have any goddamn problems at all. I'd just be decomposing somewhere, possibly in the river, because I wasn't exactly a rich man at that time. And who knows, if Patty had been willing to accept another $10,000 on top of my death, wouldn't have been an accident report. It'd have just been me falling in the river because I was a drunk dipshit kid. Not that they ever did that. Who knows? I mean, who really knows anymore? Am I right? I mean, keep in mind that we live in a world where if I say the wrong thing walking past those rich nepotistic houses, I'll get arrested, put in a prison cell, possibly murdered. But one of them could go to your kid, fuck them, and then they would be perfectly fine. They would simply move on and your kid would be a liar. Welcome to America, America. It's the land of fuck you. I got mine. Like I said, you don't like it? I don't like it either. We should fight against it, huh? We should fight against it with everything we got. Sadly, we can't fight with fists and violence. We gotta fight with what we got, which is just that. You know a rich person? Charge them extra. You know a working person? Cut them a deal on it that you charge the rich person extra for. Whatever we do, do everything you can with the back knowledge in your head that there are rich people out there that will never ever face justice unless you do something about it personally. Yes, you. The one that's not listening to this right now, because there's nobody there. Because there's never really anybody there until well after it's over. Hey, workers of the world that might or might not be there, probably ain't there. Do us a favor if you are. Like and subscribe to the channel. As soon as we land, sadly, we're going to have to get off of here and go bail out the manager again. I say again, it doesn't happen that frequently, because frequently I'm not the one they tap in. Because of everyone at that company, I'm one of the few ones that'll just be honest. It's a flaw, not a trait, y'all. Well, it's a character flaw and a character trait. I don't make many friends because I lack the ability to lie. It grates in my head like nails against chalkboard. And so I try to be honest, but nobody wants honesty. They want sycophancy. And I can't do that. And I love these water fountains. Put more of these fucking water fountains in amongst the people here. Jesus Christ, what I wouldn't give to have like 3 of these on you Harley Road. Just 3 and I'd be overjoyed. Because what you can do is simple. You put these in, you install them based on the main water line, and then it's very easy for a good plumber to tie in another line right here that has a little spigot on it. With that little spigot line, now you have given the unhoused in your area, and the housed and at risk, a safe place to go to get clean drinking water for both them and their pets on a hike. Install more of this shit. This shit I want to pay for. Less war in the Middle East. Less of this pompous bullshit rich cunt shit. And more of just practical fucking bullshit. I do this in a game because I can't do this in real life. Violence in video games is acceptable. Violence in real life is not. Y'all be good. Stay well. Remember, community is key. This that we got online, me and you, this moment, it's a lovely moment. And know that in this moment, if you're a rich person, I fucking hate you. If you're someone like me, works every day, one simple medical issue would completely bankrupt you and kill you. Hey, you my brother, and know that I love you, brother. Stay well. Be well. My brothers and sisters out there, take care of yourself. Drink water. Hydrate. Keep in contact with the people you love. Y'all, they're cutting Medicaid. Old people are going to die. Take care of the people you love. And if you can't take care of them, say goodbye. Make it sweet. Cherish every moment you have. And if you would, please like and subscribe. I'll see y'all for the walk and talk. And if anyone has any fucking thing to say, please say it in the walk and talk. Or comment it below. I try to react to every comment I get. A heart, a like, a comment back. I try to do what I can because, like I said, this is my career, y'all. This is what I do. I mean, I'd like to be a better artist than what I am, but we do what we can do, you know? All we can do is what we can do. I don't know why they're still set on doing the damn thrust. I set the emojis to different things. I guess I'm not that good with this yet. Either way, y'all be good, stay safe, and above all else, today, if no other time, I'm saying it to myself, as always, because there's nobody here, but endure and survive, y'all. I love you. Be well. Endure and survive. See you after work.